The unattainable woman. Imagine this. You're standing face to face with a woman who seems completely out of your league. She's confident, stunning, and used to men bending over backward for her. Yet for some inexplicable reason, she's looking at you differently. Not like another admirer, but like someone she can't quite figure out. Someone she wants to understand.
What if I told you that even the most confident, independent women have emotional vulnerabilities? Weak spots most men overlook entirely. And if you understand these, you won't just attract women. You'll take control of the dynamic without even trying. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding. Attraction isn't logical. It's emotional.
Most men try to impress on the surface, with money, looks, or status. But the ones who truly captivate women tap into emotional triggers they can't even control themselves. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit that like button to support this philosophy and help this video reach more people. If you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you never miss our personal development content. A huge thank you to those who've already joined us. Now let's get started.
The emotional experience. Most men mistakenly believe that attracting a woman is all about financial stability, looks, or social status. But what truly captivates a woman isn't just the man himself. It's the emotional experience he creates for her.
This explains why so many women are drawn to bad boys, mysterious strangers, or forbidden relationships. It's not because they're looking for trouble, it's because these men provide excitement, thrill, and unpredictability. The real problem for most men? They're too predictable. They send the same messages every day, avoid conflict, and try too hard to please. The result? They're seen as boring and end up in the friend zone.
If you want to change the game, understand this. Attraction is about emotional dynamics. Create contrast. Don't just be nice. Challenge her opinions, tell stories that spark her imagination, and keep her guessing. Be the man who offers an unforgettable experience, and she'll feel an irresistible pull toward you.
The power of uncertainty. A man who gives too much too soon, who's always available and eager to please, doesn't inspire respect or deep desire. Why? Because he offers no challenge, no resistance, no perceived value.
Women are instinctively drawn to men who set the rules of the relationship. Men who establish clear boundaries and don't bend to every whim. A man who knows how to say no and values his own time sends a powerful message. He's not desperate for approval. He has a mission bigger than any woman's validation. And that's exactly the kind of man women chase.
Women test men, consciously or not. They'll cancel plans last minute to see if you beg, provoke arguments to gauge your calm, or push their opinions to see if you'll submit. But once they realize you're unshakable, their behavior changes. They stop testing and start respecting you. And respect is the foundation of attraction.
Leadership and direction. Leadership isn't just a quality women admire. It's a magnetic force that draws them in. Throughout history, the men who've left their mark are those who charted their own path with confidence.
A man who hesitates, who waits for the woman to make decisions, loses value in her eyes. A woman doesn't want to be the captain of the ship. She wants to be with the man who knows where he's going. When you lead with assurance, whether it's choosing a restaurant, planning a trip, or setting boundaries, you send a powerful message. I know what I want, and I'm not afraid to take it.
This energy inspires deep respect, a sense of security, and an irresistible attraction. A man who embodies leadership becomes a figure of authority, one she'll want to follow.
The fascinating universe. The ultimate secret of attraction lies in this simple principle. A woman doesn't want to be the center of your world. She wants to be a privileged guest in a universe that's already fascinating.
Men who make their partner their sole priority too early make a fatal mistake. They abandon their passions, set aside their ambitions, and lose themselves in the relationship. But a woman desires a complete man, one with his own life, purpose, and mission.
When you have your own goals and live for something bigger than the relationship, you become irresistible. Your life should be captivating, whether she's in it or not. And once she realizes she has to earn her place in your world, she'll be the one chasing you.
Emotional independence. Excessive attachment is one of the biggest weaknesses in a relationship. When a man becomes so attached to a woman that he loses his individuality, he loses his power.
Emotional independence is key to maintaining a healthy, balanced relationship. A man who constantly seeks approval, who needs validation for every decision, shows a fragility that isn't attractive. Women naturally prefer men who are self-assured, passionate, and capable of standing on their own.
This doesn't mean you shouldn't invest in the relationship. It means you should never lose sight of your own well-being, ambitions, and balance. Men who remain independent and cultivate their own happiness are infinitely more attractive.
The challenge. Lack of challenge is another major weakness. Women are naturally drawn to men who represent a challenge. Men who don't give in too easily or make themselves too available.
If a woman feels she can get what she wants from you without effort, her interest will fade. She wants to feel that you're valuable, unique, and not at her disposal 24/7. This isn't about playing games. It's about maintaining a sense of mystery and showing that you have a life outside the relationship.
Men who demonstrate they're willing to invest time in their own mission create a continuous sense of desire. Challenge keeps the excitement alive and prevents the relationship from becoming predictable or boring.
Your next step. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You're clearly determined to grow and improve. If you found this content valuable, leave a comment below. Simply write, "I accept the challenge," to show you're ready to take action. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join our community today and never miss out on our personal development insights.
Thank you for watching, and remember, the journey to becoming the best version of yourself starts now. See you soon, warrior.